Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to Naruto Modpack Survival thingy, which I've been gone for a few days with very good reason. Work experience, it sucks. And there is other reasons, but I'll get into that in a little while. Anyway guys, so welcome back, and it's been a little while and I've been missing the world quite a bit, because I've not had as much spare time and I've been tired and whatnot. And I came, alright, first of all the rain, I've been trying to get rid of it. Joey and Razor was on a second ago. They're doing their freaking rain dance, jutsu, whatever, and they're causing it rain a bunch. So that's a pain. Anyway, so I've got a gift here from Razor. It might be in response to the murder of Brenda, which... Are you serious? Oh, it's done, thank God. Maybe in response to the murder of Brenda, after their Kage went and murdered the relaxation dancer person that I sent to them, and paid for. I'm going to have to break it to our family sooner or later. They are going to be pissed. But, you know, Sizzle can worry about that later. For now, let's see what this is in this chest, because it says open in your vid. Red Hot Chili Pepper. Part 1. Okay. Let's give this the benefit of the doubt, and let's think this isn't going to kill us. Anyway. Right, let's see what Razor's got to offer me. Right. Part 1. Hey, what's up? It's me. How the hell did he get the writing to go like that? Hey, what's up? It's me, Razor Falcon. I understand there has been a little bit of conflict between our villages. Therefore, I've decided to create some sort of peace between our lands so that we do not destroy each other. Please accept this jutsu known as Red Hot Chili Pepper and go to... For the other chest, which other gifts... Part 2... Wait, alright. So go to those coordinates for the other chest with another gift so that I can make up for... 2 of my village members by giving you 2 gifts. Okay, and this is Red Hot Chili Pepper. It is a low-costing jutsu that has a fire symbol there. And as we all know, I'm not a fan of fire. But we're going to go over to the testing grounds and see what this does anyway. Right. Yep. I saw that coming. Bastards. It's not a jutsu that sets myself on fire. Although it does seem to... I wonder how much experience that gives me. If I let that cool down a bit and then try it, I wonder how much experience that gives me. Could this actually be useful? Let's find out. No, it's not. Damn it! I was hoping for a miracle there. Alright, so he gave us coordinates to go get another jutsu part thing. So I'll do that in a little bit, because I never actually knew this was here. I honest to God never opened that chest until I started recording. So I don't go into my office a lot. I do whenever I need to get things at the chest. But the last couple of days, I haven't been in my office at all. I've been doing research in my lab, for the most part. I've started experimenting a little bit. It's been interesting. And I've done a little bit of work on the actual building itself. Now... Alright, before I forget and before I get distracted, because as we all know I love to get distracted, or I don't love it, but I do it anyway. The question of the day, so I asked you who are 2 characters you would love to see shipped together that you didn't expect it really to happen, or you thought would have been interesting, just a shipping you would have liked to see, 2 people you thought should have, or you wished had got together. As for me, let's see, who would I have liked to have seen get together? I think the more obvious one that people thought may happen but weren't sure about was Sakura and Naruto, but honestly I always went for Naruto Hinata. That was my thing that I always wanted to see happen. But obviously, spoilers, not going to say anything. That's not the shipping I'm going to talk about. Let's see, I need to give this a little second thought. I would have quite liked to see Kakashi ship with someone like maybe Shizune, the Hokage's right hand, because I think they're about the same age. I mean, they look about the same age. Because Kakashi's not actually that old. I would have liked to have seen Kakashi get shipped with someone, because, okay, he had his little romance episode, but he never really got much of a love life, or really any life in general, really. It was just a case of he read, he trained, he went and did epic fights. But yeah, Kakashi and Shizune, I would have quite liked to have seen something like that happen, because it would have given a good character development for Shizune, because... Let's face it, after she went into the village and after the third Tales little thing where she was relevant for a short period of time, she never did very much. It would have made her relevant. Oh well. Now, as you can see here, I don't have a clan of the day set up. Reason for that being, I got home from work, ate food, and then looked, and I'm just like, right, I haven't got clan of the day set up. You know, I could go another day without posting Naruto, but let's be honest, I want to get an episode out. And, you know, not just for the sake of, oh, just to get you know, get views or get likes or whatever. It's more a case that I haven't done one in a couple of days. I need to really get into doing them daily, or try and get them done daily, even while I'm at work, or the work thing, which is now 1/3 done, thank God. And also because people have been asking for it, which, you know, I don't want to post other videos of other things if people are wanting Naruto. I want to be able to post some Naruto, because not only that, I do enjoy it. It's just I couldn't get a Clan of the Day sub. So in exchange for the fact I didn't get the Clan of the Day today, I'm actually going to offer a little kind of compensation thing. Something else that you've been asking me for a very long time that I've never been sure about letting out, but I think I'm going to do it now. In the description of the video, I'm actually going to leave a link to the mod where you can download the mod pack that I use. Basically, it'll be in a zip file. Open up the file. All the mods that I use for Naruto are in there. Runs on Minecraft 1.6.4. You just cannot go. Now, obviously, the server's whitelisted. You'll never get in, even if you do have the IP, so don't even try. But honestly, if you did appear inside the server, no offense, guys, but if random people appear on the server, they get banned, because random people shouldn't be on here, because I don't know what they're going to do. Like, no offense to you all, I know some of you are big fans, and you know, you probably would never do anything to harm me, but you know, I've got to be fair here. If I'm gonna not let one person on, I've got to not let everyone on. It's one of those ones. But yeah, you can go play in single world, and you know, you can try out the mod pack and have your own little story. Maybe you can even from that develop your own ideas for clans and stuff. But yep, link in the description down below. You can download the mod pack. That's my compensation for the fact I haven't got the. Also, I'll put it inside the every episode from now on. But that's my compensation for not having a Clan of the Day ready today. So apologies about that. Anyway, for stuff that I've gotten done today, right, I'm gonna get to this book in a bit, because I never thought that was coming. I had other stuff in mind today. Right, we talked about the exchange rate slightly. I have somewhat of an idea of what I want to do. I feel like for can, I want to put 16 can to 1 iron bar. Reason for that being I want to put 2 can for 1 kunai, because that way we get 8 kunai for an iron ingot, which is what you would get if you were to make them, bar the stick. So I've got that bit settled. For iron to gold, I'm tempted to make it maybe 8 iron for a piece of gold, then 4 gold for a diamond. So that means it's 32 iron for a diamond, and then 2 diamonds for an emerald. Which they're sort of the mod pack's sort of default exchange rates. That's what I'm thinking about. It's not official. If you think you can come up with something, a better idea for an exchange system, and maybe what you think some items should cost, you're free to leave it in the comment section below. Nothing's official yet. I've not. And I'll probably make that official during a live stream, which I plan to live stream this weekend at this point. I really do want to get back into live streaming, because it's been about 2 weeks since I started that work experience thing. I haven't done it. But for the first time in 2 weeks, I've got energy juice, so I should be awake. Here's hoping. Anyway, so if I just quickly flying Rajan, and now we're down here. So I've done a little bit of work here. Now, obviously, life disappeared, which was a pain in the backside, because life's annoying to get. As you can see, I've extended the roof up a little bit. I've also put some containers back there. You can see a little thing pointing out the side there. I have been doing some experiments. Before we do that, though, I put a bunch of black brick here. I still got to do the roof and stuff, so that's fine. I've got a little table here for doing my research. And I've also got a couple of jars of different essences. Some old samples. Well, I have my own samples. Just for, you know, experimenting on. And you'd be surprised, if you give these guys enough drugs, they are actually quite easy to work with, and you can easily get samples from them. But anyway, now to the experiments, the good bits, the stuff that I've managed to create from this beautiful low-tech lab, because I haven't been able to fund everything yet. Give it time though, this lab will blossom. I also need to make a freezer section, because those samples go off really quickly. Like, I need Henry and Pat to go in here, and I need to take, oh, and Sizzle, everyone. I was hoping Brenda would get me some samples of Sizzle in their gang, but they fucking killed her before she could do that. So that's a shame. I've obviously got Lethal Vanilla Village, you know, but she's not really working for me very much. She's literally just a freaking keeper of peace, so she's not going to help me with my experiments. I'll need to go see Pat, and I'll need to get some samples off him when he's not looking, just so I can do some experiments. And Henry, I just need to come back online, because he's been away off. He's away visiting his friend, and he's in Canada, and he's having a good time. He's not here where I need him. Anyway, guys, to the experiments. Alright, so first up here, we have got experiment number 52, the Golem project. This is just where I started pumping essence and stuff into golems. I decided to put some fiery sort of essence stuff into a golem, because, you know, those villagers were making a lot of golems, so I thought I'd put them to good use. So I captured a couple, brought them down here, and I created this badass, a flame golem, which I feel like the experiment was successful at. Following that, experiment 27, I've got the human cloning project, or the cloning project. These are all failed specimens. These are all failed attempts to clone Henry. Unfortunately, I haven't quite been able to master human cloning at this point. Basically, they're all really weak, as you can see, and they literally, if you hit them, they just run away. They don't have any fighting instincts whatsoever. They're just complete cowards. They can't communicate with people. They can't do anything. They are completely useless. And they're just failed body parts, really, at this point. But at least we have spare organs in case anything happens. And finally, Project 10. This is when I started working on pretty soon. Like, after... Well, my first project's over in the other room, which I'll show off in a little minute. But... Project 10, Project Rainbow. This is what happens when you pump a load of different essences into a certain creature. Which in this case, because I didn't think to use the golems at the time, and I didn't want to waste the samples I had of Henry on something like that, I took one of the horses upstairs. Probably should have took a chocobo, but I took a horse. I ended up with this frickin' monstrosity. It is the most dangerous thing I've ever seen. It frickin' kills things. It's evil. Like, no joke, this thing is complete and utter evil. If I was to set this upon someone, they would have a hellish time because it would kill everything. I mean, look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of a killer. Right there. But yeah, so don't pump a load of different essences into a horse. It becomes this. And this is very dangerous. Of course, this is also now my new secret, not so secret weapon. If anyone ever dares fuck with me, I will set this upon them. Although, that being said, I have no control over it. It will attack me too, which is a shame. But, yep. Project, this is Rainbow. Or, Weapon R, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that that thing should not be let out of containment, whatever I do. That is like last resort sort of stuff. But anyway, so here is my good new little friend. My first little experiment. Everyone, say hello to Bruce. Bruce is my new little pet slave. He's very stupid. And to be honest, he doesn't actually do anything. I tried to convince him to take stuff and put it in that chest. I ended up having to do it myself. He's completely useless, but he has a top hat. And he looks cool. So, you know, I'm keeping him here. But anyways, this is Bruce. And if anyone ever hurts Bruce, I will fucking slaughter them. I swear to God. Right, obviously, if someone does it, don't grass on them. But, you know, I have networks of spies and stuff. If anyone ever does something to this guy, I will more than likely find out about it. And they will feel my wrath, because no one fucks with Bruce. David I, return. There we are. Right, well, that's pretty much all that stuff done. Oh yeah, I also managed to turn off land destruction. Oh my god. Please, go away. Go away. There you go. The meteors, I've turned off land destruction, so they should stop creating craters. I think all those craters were there already, or someone else dug them. But they, like, as you can see, these things are just building up now. Which means I don't actually have to pay attention to them and destroy them. Anyway, I was going to make jutsus and stuff today, you know, do a couple of other little bits and pieces. But I guess I'll save that for another day, since now apparently I'm going a wild goose chase to find something Razor left me. I wish Razor had been on. He asked me, are you recording, a little minute ago? And I went, no, because I was eating at the time. And I was on the server getting ready to record, and then I had food, and then my dog walked in. I'm like, well, he's not going to leave the room and leave my door shut until I eat my food, so I better just eat it and then record. So, anyway, we need to go to X 1800, Y 67. No, Y doesn't matter. Minus 923. So let's say 1800 minus 900. That's where I need to go. So for that, I need to enable the minimap. Alright, so 1800 is this way, and the 900 is actually about right already. So let's just jump over there. And by that, I mean I'm going to moonwalk and then flicker. Ah, here it is. I was looking around there and couldn't bloody find it. Please do not touch unless you are the true Gingershadow. Do not open this until you get part 1. Okay, emeralds. I feel like he's trying to buy my forgiveness now. Yeah, you found the chest, so within this chest... Oh, for fuck's... The fuck? I was not expecting that. Okay. I'm really lucky my earth armor stops me from taking damage. So in this chest, which you have currently found as expected spot, thought was hidden and perfect for placing a little chest here so that other players wouldn't find it. I hope you'll accept these emeralds as a token of peace, and I hope that you will find the red hot chili pepper so useful. Lil. Well, that's quite a hole. Yep, yeah, this is going to require some payback. This is going to require some payback. Hopefully y'all can come up with some ideas for some payback, because at this point, taking a bloody knife and just stabbing them seems like my best idea of payback, but on the attempts of my life, but you know, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to just go in there all gun. Like, they are on actually level now where I could just attack them and it would be a fair fight to an extent. Sizzle may or may not have a jutsu that can actually kill me. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet, but you know, when I activate my demon eye, I get an extra defense buff, plus when I've got my full armor on, it is a level of protection that's pretty tough, but I don't, he summons like 5 Kirins or whatever he calls that attack at once, and it looks pretty powerful and it's pretty worrying, but you know, it's one of those ones. I may or may not be able to survive that, but of course he has to hit me with it first, which is part of the challenge. Joey and Razor, I don't know how strong they are, but I know Joey I think is the highest level, which means he has the most stamina, and Razor I honestly can't remember at this point. I don't remember what jutsus they've got, if they've got anything that is lethal, but you know, at this point fighting them could be fair. But at this point, I also have no allies that are of level to take them on, because Henry's not around, plus he's lower leveled. And Pat is training to get stronger, but he's still a bit behind. But he has he's working a lot harder on increasing his level and increasing his power. So hopefully he'll get there and reach our points, you know, at some point soon. Although I do need to definitely work with him really soon. Me and him need to talk about what we're going to do about the uprising of Sizzle and his group. That Kage. I think me and the Kage of the other village need to get together and discuss matters, because things are getting a bit out of hand now, because Joey's trying to kill Pat. Razor just tried to kill me with his TNT. Both him and Sizzle left jutsus to hurt me. And, you know, I feel like things could get easily out of hand, so we might have to go and have a little talk, or maybe a cage summit at some point. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Alright then guys, I just left that chest in there, oops. I know it seems pretty short, well I say that a lot of episodes and it's like 20 something minutes long, but at this point I want to try and get this episode out today, so I'm going to cut the episode a bit shorter than I normally do and call it a day there, because you know, I did quite a bit. I showed off my projects that I've been doing. And you know, I followed Razor's little game, and which now I've got some thoughts to think about. But I'm hopefully going to be live streaming in a bit later, or at this point maybe right now. So you know, I want to try and prepare for that. So guys, I'm going to leave the like goal at 120 likes, which, you know, you've smashed it every other time. I'd be very shocked if you didn't smash it this time, but you know, it's all up to you guys, because as per usual, if you want to see more of this, hit the like button, show your support, show me you're interested, and I keep doing this. Also, don't forget guys, links in the description down below so you can get the mod pack that I use. It's on 1.6.4, so you have to get the forging stuff, but you know, all the mods are in there. Oh yeah, question of the day. I didn't think about one of them. I probably should have thought about one of them. Let's see. A question of the day today. I know, okay. Sort of a ninja related one. If you were a ninja in the world of Naruto, what would your weapon of choice be? Right? Or would you even use a weapon at all? So, there you go. That's my question of the day today. What would be your weapon preference? What weapon would you like to use? Would it like to be a kunai? Would you like to use shuriken? Would you like to use a special type of sword? Like one of the ones from the Swordsman of the Mist? Hidden Mist 7 Swordsman? I forget the full name. Oh god. But yeah, there's tons of cool weapons out there. So, you know, what would be your preference? Anyway, guys. Anyway, guys. I was just speaking to my guy there. Anyway, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.